Okay, in Gurgaon and Faridabad, home buyers are running from pillar to post, trying to understand why VAT bills running into lakhs have been slapped on them out of the blue. Every developer is charging a different rate, and buyers who've already emptied their savings into their property are feeling the pinch with this sudden demand. We try to piece out the puzzle surrounding VAT in Haryana. Flats getting ready for possession in Gurgaon. But a tense standoff between real estate developers and allottees is stalling the handover. The deadlock is over who pays VAT or value-added tax and how much. Ajay Singhal here is close to getting the key to his flat. In the final demand letter, his developer has asked for an ad hoc advance as a bank guarantee. This is a precondition to giving possession till confusion prevails on how VAT is to be calculated in Haryana.
They are asking for an advance amount without giving us any clarity on, for example, when this amount will be settled. So how many years it will take. The second issue is that on this advance amount, will we get any interest or not? All these points. So since there is no clarity on this, and we will have to pay this amount to the builder, that is why we want to approach to the National Consumer Forum.
Haryana in the last 2 years has come out with 2 formulae to help builders calculate VAT on real estate transactions. But none seem to have worked practically. To match the 1% blanket rate of states like Maharashtra and Delhi, Haryana came out with a composition scheme in August 2014. It prescribed a 1% VAT on the total value effective April 2014. However, developers have rejected this scheme as it bars them from collecting this tax from buyers. It also taxes them extra if goods are bought from outside Haryana. And there is no amnesty for cases before 31st of March. So they came out with a new formula called the deductive method in July this year. It says subtract 25% of the land cost and 25% of the labor cost and levy VAT on the rest of it. But again, this fails because it has been enforced retrospectively. Developers say both schemes have opened a Pandora's box, especially for projects already delivered and registered where the developer has exited the maintenance.
VAT bills is, I have heard of developers being raised a demand of 20-30 crore rupees, with a retrospective effect from 2007-8 onwards. There has been huge, with multiple taxation, otherwise also GST, nothing happening on GST. This additional liability is coming in where even if we get it from the customers, it will take a while before we can collect it from the customers. And especially with such a slow market, the moment you raise a demand to a customer, he'll come out with multiple excuses not to pay it. And the department is breathing down your neck. They say that we need the money right away.
So if developers are rightfully hedging their risks by seeking post-dated checks and fixed deposits from their allottees before letting them move in, should buyers be able to trust them?
So there might be some fears, whatever we are paying, whether it's being paid off to the department or not. Technically, that is something that the department's prerogative to look into. There are clear-cut laws which says that people who are collecting any VAT has to be paid it to the government.
In a sluggish market where deliveries are stuck due to various factors, the last thing the industry needs is unrealistic and ambiguous taxation that further erodes the trust deficit between developers and home buyers. With camera person AJ Joseph, Vasudha Sharma, NDTV.